Alright, so today we have a shadow and schmooze on a look I'm wearing right now. I wanted to do a kind of like non-traditional holiday wintry kind of look. I don't know. I'm picturing like winter wonderland in my head and this is what happened. Makes sense in my head. I tried out a ton of new products and brushes in this video. Also the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky palette, which is brand new. This launches December 11th. I posted on Instagram about this and also some swatches. So if you want to see those, you can check out my Instagram. thataylaa, same as my YouTube name and everything else. Let me know down below if you guys would want to see a full review on this palette once I've fully tried it out. But look at the packaging. If you guys want to see how I got this look, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so I've already done my foundation just to save some time. Today I mixed the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte with Pure Minerals 4-in-1 14-hour foundation. This stuff makes your skin look so freaking pretty. It just literally looks like skin. It's kind of like the finish of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and it has pretty good coverage. I did a whole shadow and schmooze using this if you want to see just this product alone with some Manic Panic because it is super dark for my skin tone. Mix these two to lighten it up. I like how it turned out. I did try it with the e.l.f. brush. I think it's just the like stippling or foundation brush or something for the first time, and I really like this brush. Since it is pretty compact, it gives pretty good coverage for like $3 or $6, whatever this is. I really like it. Does anyone remember when e.l.f. used to be $1? So we're gonna do the rest of the face. I think I'm gonna start out with brows right now. I have tons of all new products in this little basket, what is this called? Container that I'm gonna use for the first time in this video. So this is the Bulletproof Brows by Too Faced. This looks like it's a gel kind of situation, and it comes with this little spoolie and brush. So let's spoolie it out. I've just been so dissatisfied with my shape, the shape of my brows lately. I feel like brows always go in good phases and then really bad phases. Definitely in the latter right now. Glides on pretty easy. Just to darken it up a little bit, I'm gonna go in with my normal Ulta Brow Tint in Deep. This is my Holy Grail brow product. We're just gonna run this through. I just love the color of this and it just makes your brow shape stay in place. So I have a few of these Sigma. These are their new highlight and contour brushes from their Face Architects line, and I love this brush. This is the F03 High Cheekbone Highlight. I love this for highlighting. I've been using it every single day and it just like fits perfectly on your cheekbone and it's easy to blend out. This one is super like flimsy, so I'm thinking it might be good for bronzing if you just want like a light bronze. And then this one is definitely more for packing on a contour. I think I do have a 20 or 10% off code, so I'll link that in the down bar as always. Also, all the products I used on my face will be linked down there too. So Ofra sent me a giant box of things to try out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Egyptian clay bronzer. They're pretty pricey if you don't have a coupon code, but I think Kathleen Lights has a code. I think it's Kathleen40. That's the best code I've been able to find, which is 40% off your whole order. This looks so pretty. I might use this as a highlight later, but I think we're just gonna blend these top shades and do like a little bit of bronzing action with the F37 brush. Let's just see what this is all about. Ooh, it smells good. This brush is actually perfect if you have like a super deep or pigmented color that you're putting on your face, because this would have definitely been too much if I used my normal bronzing brush, I feel like. I'm gonna take a little bit of just the lighter shade right here and just put this on the temples. Now that we are nice and bronzed, it's almost a little bit too warm for my skin tone, but I think once we have everything on, it'll work out just fine. I'm gonna go in with my new child. I think actually we're gonna go back in with the bronzing powder and take that shade. This looks super pretty. And oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you guys see that? I think this one actually shows up on camera because it's like freaking intense. And then just on the tip. So Real Techniques has this new kit that comes with this little clutch thing, and there's like how many brushes are in here? 5 brushes. I'm gonna use this powder brush if I can get it out of here. These brushes are literally glued in here. Real Techniques brushes are supposed to be really good, affordable options for brushes from the drugstore. You can get them at Ulta or the drugstore. The only thing is that the handles are pretty big. So if you're trying to put them in a brush holder, they do take up quite a bit of room. Go for a blush in Pink Satin, and it's this nice light pink shade. I'm gonna do a really icy kind of like purpley eye and lip. So I want a light pink blush. I think this brush could be for powder. Ooh, this is so soft. Heck yeah. Or for blush, whatever you're feeling. This blends out so easily. I don't know what this brush is supposed to be for. You could totally use this as a highlight as well. Maybe like a giant eye brush. So I'm gonna go in with the eye primer from Ofra. It says it's a gel primer. I'm usually not a fan of these like super liquidy kind of see-through primers, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I just like the more thick kind of, like the MAC paint pot. I just love that. I'm gonna let that set and just spray the face with my holy grail setting spray, L'Oreal Infallible Pro, whatever this is. Okay, so for eyes, look at what is coming out. This comes out December 11th, I think. Yeah. It retails for $19. This is obviously supposed to be a little bit similar to the Urban Decay Smoky palette. This is the first time I'm playing around with it. I have swatched it, but I haven't actually put it on my eyeballs yet, so this will be kind of a first impression situation. I'm gonna try and do like a matte, cool toned look, and then some crazy eyeliner. I'm just gonna go in with, I think this light shade right here. This is a matte shade. Oh, okay. On that Real Techniques brush, and this is pretty big, but I'm just using this as a base to set that primer. I'm gonna go in with a mix of these two shades right here. This is like a lighter tan shade and this matte gray. Put this in the crease. I don't know when this video will be up, but I just posted my day one of Vlogmas vlog. Thank you guys for all of your encouragement for doing Vlogica. I really appreciate the people who said don't do it if it's gonna stress you out. Your health comes first. I know I am gonna try with my migraines. I'm gonna do my best. I don't know what's gonna happen. There really isn't a lot I can vlog during the week because I do work. So I'm kind of like pre-recording a few bits and pieces that I'll probably just compile into a couple. I feel like that'll be more entertaining for you guys and easier for me. I'm just blending this kind of all over the crease, leaving the center of the lid blank. And I'm just taking the lightest shade in here and putting this on the lid with that Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna go in with this silvery kind of shade and put this on the lower lash line. I'm super excited to try this. This is the new ColourPop Crybaby. They came out with tons of gel eyeliners, and I just watched it like right before this video, but I haven't actually used this yet. It's like this light periwinkle, no, lavender, there's the color, eyeliner, and I think we're just gonna do like a lavender wing with it. So I'm using the Real Techniques little eyeliner brush that it comes with. It gets a little bit crumbly if you try and layer on top of what you already put down. Let me know down below if you guys like music playing in the background of these videos or if you just like it to be my voice. Sometimes I feel like background music can be nice, but sometimes I also feel like it gets really annoying. Yeah, this really doesn't layer well at all. It's kind of like you got one shot and you gotta make it happen. Here's what it's looking like. If you have a darker skin tone, this would probably show up a lot better. I'm gonna take this Tarina Tarantino eyeliner. I got this off of Glambot, and it's actually so freaking pretty. This is the shade Glitter Mist, and it's like a iridescent, there we go. It's an iridescent kind of color. I think we're gonna either put this on the inner corner or just on top of that line. It's not really picking it up as much as it is in real life, but. Next I'm gonna take a white eyeliner, and we're just gonna put this on the waterline. Since we have a light eyeliner going on, this look is going to be all about the lashes, and whatever lashes you use are really going to stand out since you don't have like a dark line covering up your lash line. I'm going to start out with a light coat of mascara. I'm just using my pretty much dried up version of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Even that, like you could go with just mascara. Look how bright it makes your eyes look. This is just like out to party today. While that dries, before we put on falsies, I'm gonna go in for lips. I'm gonna use ColourPop Brills. This is a purple color. Is there hair on my lip? What's going on? That is now cold coffee. This is way too purple than I want by itself, but I think once we mix in. Then we're gonna go in with the NYX Macaroon lipstick in Rose. Do you guys remember when these came out and everyone was all over these? Alright, this is still way more like bright and purple that I want, so I think I'm gonna go in with a nude. I'm gonna try adding some ColourPop Skimpy on top. Yeah, I think this is just too dark to start. Okay, we're gonna wipe that off. That's a little bit more what I had in mind. I just kind of half wiped it off and then put on Skimpy over top. So lashes, let's do this. This is the 102 Demis by Ardell. These are like on their last, what's that saying? They've seen better days. But I think we have like one more use out of these. Lash glue I've been using lately is the Eyeshadow Companion Lash Glue. Mostly just because I love the packaging. Look at this rose gold. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of bottom mascara. If you like the look of only top, then you could just leave it like this, but I just feel like it looks weird when you can see my like blonde lashes down here. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of the Falsies Push Up. I don't really like this for the bottom lashes, but I'm just trying to use this up before I repurchase my Wet n Wild Mega Length. Alright, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did and you want to see more shadow and schmooze, give it a thumbs up so I know. Like always, all of the products are listed in the description box down below, so if you want to know exactly what I used, you can find it there. I think it's burrito time. What do you guys think? 10:15? About time. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.